Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Sith sorcerer Veriia here on the world of Alderaan. Where we last left off, we were doing some of the Alderaan story arc missions here in the Duran Mountains, and are now on our way to House Rist in search of Rihanna Rist, Lady Rist herself, who apparently almost had a very close relationship with Nomar Organa, who then turned down their wedding engagement to continue his Jedi training. Well, that was about 20-30 years ago now, but apparently she still hasn't taken a husband, and that she may still have feelings for Nomar, who we might be able to draw to the planet. Apparently he has access to a place known as the Elysium, which is where we'll locate the final artifact of Tulak Hord. Between the previous video and this video, I did spend some time equipping all my level 60 item modifications. I now have the Zeost Guardian's lightsaber equipped once again, because it is better than the Force Lord's lightsaber and the Force Healer's lightsaber that I picked up on, well, while doing various flashpoints. So we're making good making very good progress at the moment. Level 61. Obviously, the world synced to level 34 here on Alderaan itself. Some Rist assassins we're bypassing there. What level do we get on next passive? Level 64. I wonder if that's true for the lightning discipline tree as well. It probably is. I will most likely be switching back to the lightning tree once we've finished our time here on Alderaan. 64 assassin. Here's the entrance to House Rist. Is there any bonus here? I don't know. Let's find out. Doesn't seem to be, and we've just started suffering from some server lag. Gotta keep an eye on that. Oh, we can use another experience booster. Ah, looks like there's a mission here as well. House Rist has successfully assassinated major full military leaders and political allies of the Empire. Their intelligence is key to their success. Your mission is to infiltrate House Rist, recover and destroy target lists from known assassins, and wipe their central intelligence database. Okay. Sounds easy enough. How do we get the target list? Just from forces inside and around their base, it seems. Oh. There you go. That was nice and easy. Now we need to access their central database. Oh yes, House Rist has had a makeover as well. It used to be much larger. Where's my companion? There you go. Come on, Calm. Take your time, why don't you? Here's one of their lead assassins. Thank you. Mission complete. Let's continue on our journey to find Lady Rist herself. Oh, hello. Rihanna's residence. Oh, ambush. Oh. Well, they tried. Sorry about that, folks. There was a notification on Steam that pulled me out of the game, and when it pulled me out of the game, it broke my Fraps recording, annoyingly. Thankfully, I was able to break what happens in a brief moment. There is some conversation, some dialogue, and I was able to cancel out of it, so I could repeat this, obviously, this event. Especially since it's centric to the storyline. But I'm going to have to play with the editing of this video, which hopefully won't be too noticeable. But I thought I'd mention it anyway. So, let's knock on this door again.
Congratulations, Sith. You've broken into my home, butchered my assassins, and forced your way into my personal chambers. Can I at least offer you a drink before you start making demands?
The only thing I will drink is your blood.
I'm afraid my blood is not on offer. Not without a fight, at any rate. So tell me then, what does Thul want?
I believe this has your name on it.
Well, well. Let me guess. You dug this holo out of some dusty archive in House Older. Let's just say that his Royal Jedi-ness Nomor Organa and I are ancient history, and leave that dead dog buried.
Let's not do that.
I don't know what you expect me to say. Nomor Organa and I were in love. I'm sure he'd write it off as misguided youthfulness, but it's true. We were going to get married, in spite of our family's disapproval, and then he got cold feet. That's all.
I have no idea what happened to the camera there.
Then you won't mind calling him up so I can kill him.
What? No, I couldn't. I don't know what you think I am.
I thought you were an assassin.
What does that have to do with anything? If you expect to get any information out of me so that you can kill Nomar, you're mistaken. I've seen more of war than either you or that little bird Thul, and you won't get anything out of me without a fight.
Oh, perfect. We want to fight you anyway. And sure, we could have ended that diplomatically, but...
Alright. You win. I'll call him. Nomor Organa's not worth dying for. But then I want you out of my home.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Don't be too smug. Coercion can hardly be equated with persuasion. Let me bring him up.
Rahana, what a surprise.
I know, it must be. Nomar, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Go ahead. Anything I can do. Anything at all.
Not like this. It's a favor I need, here on Alderaan. I was hoping we could meet.
Of course. I can be there in a few hours. The old place?
Yes, the old place. Thank you. There. Are you happy now?
Tell me about this meeting place.
I'll give you the coordinates, but I won't come with you. And you'd better get out of here. The meeting spot is in an underground cave near House Cortez. But the entrance tunnels are filled with Killiks. So good luck.
You're trying to get me killed. Is that it?
I can't say I'd miss you, Sith. Now get out of my house!
Oh, I suppose we'd get the option to then kill her. What's to stop it from calling him again and warning him now? Man, I'm sure as a Jedi Master he's not too naive and realizes something's up. So we need to go to the meeting place. And that's in Glennis Valley as well. I don't know what's the quickest way. Let's head back to Outpost Talon and then travel from there. Actually, we could use one of the Franta. Might as well show one of them off to get to the Glennis Valley. I normally like to walk or take a speeder to new areas, but otherwise we may not get a chance to show it off, so let's do it.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Let's enjoy a bit of the scenery. Alderaan is a very nice planet, very scenic. Obviously it's pockmarked with battles right now between the noble houses. And in a few thousand years it will be blown up by the Death Star, but you know, for now it's almost idyllic. Almost. I'll be open and honest and say I'm contemplating not continuing with the Alderaan story arc right now, and I've been thinking about it since the end of the previous video. Because, personally, I don't like Darth Victus. I think he's an asshole, and I think he is very arrogant. We might speak to his lieutenant, so you can actually hear him talking to us and how he expects us to obey him. But when we were a member of Imperial Intelligence, he basically ran roughshod on us and expected us to do his bidding, which I suppose as a Sith was his right. But now that we consider ourselves equal as a Sith, I don't know how the conversation will go, but I expect he'll still be the same arrogant asshole, so I kind of just want to refuse assisting the Imperial forces on the planet any further. That's how I feel about it anyway. That's how I justify it. This is his aide, his lieutenant though. So yeah, we'll speak to him and I'll let you know what I mean.
My lord, please stand by a moment. I have urgent orders to put you into contact with my superior, Darth Victus.
Ah, you've arrived, finally. I'm told that you've served Darth Zash well in your time as her apprentice. I am Darth Victus. Our Empire has need of you, Sith, here and now.
I'm a little tied up at the moment.
It would be unwise to ignore the opportunity to serve the Empire's interests. The task at hand involves House Pantea, the weakened former rulers of Alderaan. Though most believe them wiped out, a few stragglers yet survive. These surviving Panteas are needed to legitimize House Thul's eventual rule. We are creating an understanding with them even now, but the forces of House Ulgo plan to interfere.
Why are the Ulgos so concerned about House Thul?
Boris Ulgo, House Ulgo's leader, was a Republic war criminal before he usurped Alderaan's throne. His hatred of the Empire is well known. Ulgo has strike teams massing Thranta for transport. They intend to assault the Pantea's mountain hideaway and slaughter all surviving members of the House. The eradication of House Pantea would greatly impede our plans for House Thul's ascendance. It cannot be allowed. You will find the Ulgo strike teams and destroy them at once.
We'll see, if I have time.
It would be best if you kept the interests of the Empire foremost in your priorities. Report back to Lieutenant Muir when you have done as you should.
Good luck.
Thanks, Lieutenant. So yeah, there's that quest, and when you complete this one, which is obviously dealing with the various Ulgo Thranta, he speaks to you again. I just don't like Darth Victus, but then I don't like and respect many Sith. Let's see. How do we gain access to the Killik tunnels here? Is there another pathway down this way? I'm guessing there is. Yeah, might be up this pathway. See what the map reveals. Yeah, okay. Is there a bonus to defeat somebody's Killicks? Can't remember. Let's find out. Oh, there is. Good to know. So he's meant to be around here somewhere. Been blinded. Ah, there he is himself.
Clever trick, Sith. Getting Rahana to call me down here like it was some sort of emergency. But frankly, I'm insulted. Where's Rahana? You've gone to no effort to disguise your trap.
Funny. I thought you'd object to me using your girl as bait.
Rahana Rist is an innocent in this matter. I see the trap you have laid out for me, but I do not care. I cannot permit that vile artifact to fall into Sith hands. Unlike you, I am a person of principle.
What do you know of this vile artifact?
The stories of Tulak Hord are vague and ephemeral, but this much I know. Wherever he went, he left a trail of bodies, seemingly drained of their life in his wake.
I once blew the yolk out of an egg. Does that count?
I don't find you amusing in the slightest, Sith. Enough of this talk. The time for judgment has come. The light will prevail, Sith, even against darkness as black as yours.
Oh, I thought he was coming down to join us. Oh well. What was that about light triumphing? What did we pick up there? Wow. Ah, the Elysium vault key. Who's trying to contact us?
Sith, so sorry to interrupt. I hope your meeting with Lady Rist went well.
I was able to persuade her to my way of seeing things.
You'll have your artifact soon, then. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm very sorry to trouble you, but we have a problem on our hands, and you may be the only one who can solve it.
Tell me the situation, and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you. I have intelligence that Organa is preparing a reprisal for your raid on House Alder. According to our spy, Organa has assembled a contingent of Jedi to attack House Thul. I sent Ertl and his Sith to investigate, but they haven't returned.
You should have asked me first.
I didn't want to impose. I had no idea Organa's Jedi was so powerful. Please, all I ask is that you locate and take out Organa's Jedi contingent within House Organa before they have a chance to strike. And if you could find out what happened to Ertl and the other Sith, I would appreciate that as well. But the Jedi are first priority.
Decisions. I mean, we have the vault key now. We could just go get our artifact and leave, and quite happily so. But we could find out what the Jedi are up to.
There will be no survivors.
Thank you. And I assure you, House Thul is a generous ally. Thul also has a vault in the Elysium, and the key will be yours, once our safety is assured. Organa will expect an attack and be heavily guarded. Please, hurry. I don't know how much time we have.
So we need to infiltrate the Jedi Enclave, which is inside House Organa's fortress here. Okay. What I will tell you, and what I am aware of, is that choice there, whether or not to search for the Jedi and your fellow Sith that were guarding Alana Fool, does have consequences depending on whether or not you assist in locating them or not. For good or for ill. It's one of those choices that does have the domino effect. Not a massive domino effect, of course, but it does affect the storyline in a small way. So, I'm just going to bypass most of House Organa's defensive force here. They have some troopers, they have some Jedi. Don't mind me coming through. I don't even know there's a bonus around here, to be honest with you. Oh, while we're in combat. Well, that was your mistake, not mine. This is the Jedi Enclave. Wow. The place has seen better days. Hello! Kill the Sith right in front of me. Oh, we could have probably saved the invader there. We had have stunned a Jedi. Oh, that was Ertl. Jedi Strike Commander. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Ertl has been defeated.
Ah, Sith. We just received word from House Organa. They want a temporary truce. Apparently you were too much for them.
Your people are hurting.
It's a shame. He was a valuable asset to our house.
At least you still have one useful Sith.
Callous, but true, in its own way. House Thal is once more indebted to the Empire, and of course, to you personally. The Elysium is where the houses keep their dearest treasures. I'm sure you'll find something of value. Thank you again, Sith. House Thal is once more secure. I don't know what would have happened without you.
Yes, what could have happened? So now we can gain access to Thal's vault within Elysium. And of course gain Tulak Hord's artifact. I might as well keep this video going. As I say, I don't believe I'm not of interest to complete the Alderaan story arc because I don't like being used by other Sith. Which is a bit hypocritical, I know, because I'm being used by Darth Zash to retrieve these artifacts. Prophecy or no prophecy. But that's in my interest. Whereas this is more for Darth Victus's interest. Now, I don't know if there's an easy way to get to the other side of the valley here. I know there is a bridge. Ah, we can just probably... Oh, uh-oh. Got stuck somewhere. So it looks like there is a place to go up here. Good. I want to find a pathway up to the personal shuttle that'll take us to the Elysium. Looks like the pathway there. So we just need to follow this around. Ravenous Ladra? Some of the wildlife in the Star Wars universe I have absolutely no idea about. Oh. There's a source, an assassin here. And we need to take the shuttle up to the Elysium. Of course, it's protected by Jedi. Oh, come on, camera angle. Play nice. A Jedi Warden there. This is where Full keeps all of its treasures. Just gonna help myself, don't mind me. Ooh. Common data crystals, how wonderful. Such bounty. Now we need to drop the Organa force field. Oh! It's protected by a Warden droid. There we go. And here's the artifact we seek. I'll be taking that, thank you. Excellent. Yeah, let us leave now. Our job here is done. We have what we came here for. If Darth Victus wants to stop House Ulgo, he can get off his lazy butt and do it himself. We do have a load of heroic missions we could do as well. No, it's fine. It's like decisions. We have our artifact. I'm content with that. Let us leave.
Ah, apprentice. You have the artifact. Wonderful. And Lady Fool sends her thanks once more for your aid against Organa's Jedi.
I crushed my enemies underfoot.
And won an important victory. Lady Fool is a vital ally to the Empire. By all accounts, you have a very promising future ahead of you, apprentice. Now that you've found the last of the artifacts, I hope to see you on Dromund Kaas as soon as possible. We still have much work to do.
Okay. Use your ship to travel to Dromund Kaas. Mission called Inheritance.
Always a pleasure, Master. I hope you're having an excellent day and feel no desire to deactivate me.
Okay, various things we can sell once again. Right, we'll park ourselves here. We'll have a picture of a nice scenic view of Alderaan there in the background, and when we come back, we'll be on our way back to Dromund Kaas and see what we can do with these various relics we've acquired, and see what Darth Zash has awaiting for us. But, yeah, obviously feel free to comment below, especially about my decision about maybe cutting the Alderaan story arc short. I understand some people might understand where I'm coming from, some people might disagree, but it does fall down to my decision at the end of the day. And yeah, even when I was playing as my Imperial agent, I wasn't so inclined to do Victus's bidding. But I was part of Imperial Intelligence and under the thumb of the Dark Council at the time, so we kind of needed to do it. But oh well. This, of course, has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. Find my words. I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye-bye now.